And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the headliner of the first half from New York, Sal!
Prague! Ahoy! Yeah, let's see the Canadian guy try that shit. What am I, the second American you got on the show? How many of us are you letting in? I thought I won a contest, I thought it was special. The audacity I feel when I travel abroad. Our president's like, no more, get in. I'm like, I could go there, right? I don't know, is it a white country? Yeah, I think so. All right, just this time, go. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the language. I'm trying to fit in. I thought I was doing a good job, but then I walked into the hotel and I asked the concierge, does the room have air conditioning? Yeah, my mistake. You guys have the electrical outlets. I've seen them, and I've blown all of them. I brought a power strip with me that turns one of your outlets into 5 American outlets. Yeah, my wife said, don't plug that shit in. So I got this. And I plugged it in. Boom! It was a polite knock at the door, and Pavel was outside, and he said, Sal, what did you do? I said, Pavel, I didn't do anything. He said, no, what did you do? I said, all right, I took one of your outlets, I tried to make it into 5 outlets. You gotta excuse me. Look what we did to Iraq. You had one country that kind of worked. We split it up into 5 shit territories that none of them work. It's American, I'm sorry. Doing my best here. I've been asking the concierge though, like, to teach me some words. You know, I want to do my best, and he's teaching me thank you. It's the kui, right? Am I saying that right? Okay. Well, I didn't have the guts to say it for days, right? And I went and bought a coffee the other day. I ordered a Dobio, and somewhere in my brain the wires they switched. And when she handed me the coffee, I said, "Dupui." So I went back and Pavel said, Sal, how did you do today? I said, well, I told the cashier, Dupui. He said, Sal, you told her you're on drugs. I said, well, at least I told her the truth. In America, we call that progress. He said, why don't you try something easy? Why don't you start with Diki, right? Is that the familiar way to say thank you? What is it? Diki. See, I can't do that. I can do the E. Like, I don't have it. I wasn't born with it. Sorry. I'd walk in, I'd say, Diki. And then he'd probably look at me, the cashier, and if he's the wrong guy, he'd say, proceed. It's a beautiful country, though. It's gorgeous. I love the architecture. I wanted nothing more than to see the Charles Bridge Tower. When we got there, finally at the end of the day, and people were fleeing from it, somebody took a shit right on the staircase. My wife's like, come on, we'll come back, let's go. I was like, I can't look away. I'm honoring this human depravity. Like, who would do such a thing? It's a 700-year-old beautiful piece of architecture. You just shit on it? I guess we're not the only Americans in town. I'm dumb. I'm here with my wife. She's 8 months pregnant. The only idiot who travels, thank you, across the world with somebody who's 8 months pregnant. Yeah, it's cool. I'm having a great time with it, though. Is anybody else here married? Anybody? All right, cool. I gotta tell you, the best time was like right before we were married. During the engagement. It was a lovely, magical time. It's when my sister told us that she was a lesbian. It was in an apple orchard in New Jersey, because most people come out of a closet, and my sister came out of a fucking tree. But I remember she was like, listen, I'm bringing a woman to your wedding as my +1, is that alright? I said, yeah, it says +1, not +1 with the pee-pee, you do what you gotta do, you know? But my mom was very upset. She said, did you know about this? I said, yeah, Ma, I know your daughter's a lesbian. You gotta look for the signs, she has a nose ring, you know? She's got like that little dot you get right here on the side, so you get the one you grab a fucking cow body and you drag it out the pasture for you. Yeah, magical. Being pregnant, my wife being pregnant, it's crazy. Nobody ever told me how horny they get, the women, when they're pregnant. I had no idea. Nobody told me that in order to get in their pants, you have to get in their pants to get them pregnant, you know? It's so weird, like the roles reversed. Like she's horny all the time, and I've never had to fake a headache so much in my life. I've been having sex since I'm 17, I'm 33 now, I've learned a lot in all that time, but nobody ever told me aerial missionary. Just like my dick, it doesn't work. I love that dessert you guys have, the Tretzelnick, is that what it's called, right? Yeah, that one, it's my new favorite creamy cylindrical hole, I love that thing. Yeah. I married a flight attendant, which was awesome, which means we got to fly here for free. She works for a cool airline called American Airlines. Not the one that kills puppies in the baggage bin. I don't know if you heard about that. That's United Airlines. But I started looking at the customer service ratings. And it turns out none of the American airlines are good at customer service. They're terrible. Do you guys know the #1 rated airline for customer service? Anybody? What? Absolutely, it's Qatar. You nailed it. And I said, honey, I can't fly Qatar. You see, it's me. I'm the problem. I can't be the only white guy in a plane full of peaceful Arabs. I get bored. By the time the beverage cart went by, I'd be like, come on, guys, do I have to hijack the plane? I'm glad you guys laughed at it. Some people don't laugh too. But see, being from New York and in other places, we got to start laughing at terrorism because it's not going away. We have to look for the silver lining, and I think I found it, you see. I think all the good terrorists are dead. What do they do now? They drive into shit? Asians have been doing that for years. I'm not really impressed. How do they plan these attacks now? they run into a cave and they're like, hey, can anybody fly? There's just one guy left with a set of Subaru keys. He's like, me for the ride. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much.